It's only me. Sorry I'm taking so damn long there, user one. Um, wasn't planning on doing this, but figured out what the hell came in. I wanted to come in and say hi and just talk a little bit about a few things. Nothing major, just seeing what everyone's up to and opening up everything. So, I mean, if anyone wants to join me, by all means, would love to have you on. Um, King of the Pigeons. Hello, sir. How are you?
You doing, Steve? You all right, Bat?
I'm doing good. Can't complain. Just it's crappy out. It was nice earlier, but I figured out, freak man, I'll just come on here and see what everyone's up to. And so, how you doing, man?
I'm pretty good, pretty good. Just having me dinner at the moment.
Yeah, I mean, what is it? 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock over there?
I think it's coming up quarter to six.
Quarter to six. So what's new with what's new with the Pigeon Master?
Not a lot, Steve, to be honest.
No.
Just working and YouTube and
Exactly. Exactly. No, I was just gonna say that I don't know, there's a lot of people out there that listen to the show that remember obviously the Mindset
yeah,
podcast and ParaTalk and Reeves Cooke, who had just recently, well, not just recently, got things geared up for ParaTalk 2.0, whatever. And he's got YouTube now. So I put it in the I think in the description there. If you haven't subscribed, go over and subscribe to the ParaTalk YouTube channel. That's it's really cool to have him on YouTube now. So, and he will be on the show soon. We always love having Reeves Cook on.
get on you, Barry.
Yeah, Barry, come on, Barry, come on. Let's get some discussions going. So, are you familiar with the UFO realm there, Tim?
I'm more my thing is more the UFO thing than the paranormal side of things. You know, I did it for about 7 years, the UFO thing, and it was, once you've been through all of the, everybody's stories and all the stuff that's out on YouTube and all the rest of it, you're still left with going like this. You're just going thinking to yourself, no, I still don't know.
Do you find it's pretty stagnant?
Well, I found it was pretty. What I don't like about it is the fact that a lot of people they milk it. You know what I mean? It's
Hmm.
being milked,
Yeah.
and a lot of people, buy my books.
Yeah.
You know,
Well, yeah. Goes without
the
saying. Yeah.
whole thing. You know what I mean? Oh, she sat there. I don't know whether you've ever seen her, her show, and she sat there and she got a pile of books behind her, and they were
Mhm.
all written by her, and it's just a pile of cow pats, basically. There you
Yeah.
go. You know what I mean?
It's true though. I mean, I can't tell you the amount of people that have contacted us about wanting to come on the show and push the book or their documentary or whatever. We don't have a problem with that. But I mean, there are people like you said that just really milk it, that really haven't much to say.
Find that there's a lot of snake oil salesmen out
Oh
there.
yeah, absolutely,
You know what I'm
absolutely.
saying? Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
I mean, there don't get me wrong. There's a handful of people out there that
Mm,
have done some really good research and
mm.
fascinating stuff. But
I,
I
I get,
mean,
I don't know. I get a little bit tired of seeing the same old faces like Nick Pope and all these. You know what I mean? And they keep regurgitating and regurgitating. There's nothing new, like. And up until I don't know whether you've seen the Tic Tac videos and all the rest of it, and
yeah,
all the stuff. Up until up until that point, I was a little bit miffed by it. I wasn't very it sort of disinterested me because there was all these people going on about Palladians and all this stuff to do with the Seven Sisters and Zeta Reticuli and all this bollocks. You know what I mean? And it is just a load of bollocks, really. Nobody really knows where these things are coming from. You know what I
that's the
mean?
that's the thing. Yeah, nobody knows.
but then people keep going on about disclosure and all the rest of it, and it's like, well, we've already had our disclosure. You know what I mean? That's it. That was it. They don't know any more than what me and you know. You know?
Well, I get a kick out of it that the myth that Eisenhower made a deal with them to look at you give us the secret technology and we'll let you have the abductees, as many abductees as
What
you
was it?
want.
Was it? What was his line he came up with? He said that he had he needed to have a tooth out or something, wasn't it? Something along them. Then he ended
Something
up
along
on
that
a
line.
sea base somewhere and meeting a load of aliens. Like it's like what?
So what was so which ones do you think he was chatting with? The Greys, the Reticulans, the Reptilians?
I don't know. I don't know. I'm not sure about all that really. I'm 2 seconds. I got somebody at my door, and I should.
Yep,
Well, I would say probably the Greys more than likely,
yep,
but whether
absolutely.
I will still be back. I got somebody at my door. I won't be a
Yep.
minute.
If anybody would like to join us, obviously, by all means, just follow the link in chat. Yeah, yeah. We've heard a few of those sort of stories. Um, yeah. I was going to ask Tim when he comes back if he ever had a oh, there he
I've
is.
experienced.
Sorry, you have
Once
aliens at
upon
your door.
a
Okay, you're being abducted. Look out.
well, once upon a time, I guess. We was up on top of a mountain in a car.
Uh,
Um, Catlafin, Hay Bluff. We got chased by a light. We were driving. We went up for a smoke when we were younger. We used to go smoking up the top of a mountain, which is not far from us.
yeah,
Basically, we were up there for a few hours,
yeah.
and when we were leaving, a bright light just appeared out of nowhere, and it chased the car all the way down the mountain, basically down the country lanes. And
This
it
is
was
your car.
a helicopter, was it, Ed? I mean, there was no helicopter, so we knew it wasn't like a police helicopter or anything like that. And my mate who was driving, he floored the car. He absolutely shat his pants.
Oh,
You don't
really?
hang around like, you know what I mean?
See, it's not too often that people have those kind of experiences.
Well, Hay Bluff was the other one. That was when we was up on Hay Bluff. It was like beautiful day, and you could see right out over towards Hay on Wye, which is a town in England.
Hmm.
And basically, well, we looked out and we just seen this thing right out in the distance, and it was when you look at a plane and you can see,
Yeah.
when you can tell a plane from anything basically.
Mm.
It's very easy to know. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The thing was just going like this in the sky, and they chased us. And then they chased us again. So there you
Oh,
go.
wow.
Mm-hmm.
So how big would you say this thing? About the size of what?
It's the distance. Well, when
Just
we were chased by the one on the mountain just over from me by here now, I would say it's probably the size of, well, I would say maybe a lorry, a truck.
okay.
But a truck size, like not without the trailer, mind. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah, yeah.
It would move in a way that nothing else moves. But it's like what my friend just said. Then it moved like, well, nothing you'd ever seen. It was almost like the movement was just like that.
So what color was it? Have any color or like color lights?
Bluey white.
Bluey white, huh? That's weird.
So yeah, but that's
And of course, you're saying there was no markings like a plane, helicopter, anything like that, right? So it's just totally out of this world.
It moved so fast. When you looked at it, you couldn't actually see, because it was just a big light.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, when people go on about seeing big, large orbs, I'm not talking about little tiny orbs and all the rest of it. Large orbs. It was like that. But yeah.
That's crazy. That's insane. I mean, I had an experience, but nothing like that. Absolutely nothing like that. That's incredible. And how long ago was that?
That's going back bloody hell. That's a long time ago now. About 25, 26 years, something like that.
Yeah. And then anybody else in that area have a similar
It's been
experience? You?
there's been a lot of sightings around here, but the thing is just like people, you know what it's like with people. They don't report it. They don't
No
really talk about it. It's like the thing about this the stigma. You know what I mean?
stigma, or
Oh,
they just
I
don't
don't
really
like
pay
it.
attention to it, right?
Everybody goes, "You're crazy, you are." You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
no, I ain't crazy. I seen what I seen.
Exactly, exactly. It's yeah, we're crazy, all right.
The place that we went for a smoke was called it's called the airport,
Hmm.
and it's where everybody goes usually to view because we have a lot of military aircraft coming along. There's a flight line,
Okay.
and you're above the flight line, so you can get a camera or whatever, a pair of binoculars, and you can view the planes going past and all the rest of it.
Yeah.
But this thing was no plane. It was very,
That's pretty interesting, man. That's
you
definitely
know,
pretty cool.
we weren't actually we weren't wrecked or anything. We weren't off our heads or
Yeah, yeah.
really smashed or anything. We just went up there for a joint and that was it.
I
And
mean, if you were wrecked, you would have saw about 3 or 4 of them instead of 1, right?
probably yeah. Think
Uh,
about
well, that's pretty cool, man. It's like I said, I'd love to have an experience like that, but not mine is not quite as half as exciting as that.
so it is quite well known around here for sightings. Yes,
Yeah.
you do get a lot of things going on, and I've seen triangular shaped lights in the sky and all the rest of it around here. But it's just the stuff that you just don't speak about. Like what I mean, you see it and you just think to yourself, oh, keep it to myself. Best to.
Well, like you said, the stigma and everything else around there. So I mean, did people look frown upon that still around there?
Can you repeat that? Sorry, mate.
People still frown upon that
Yeah,
still
yeah, they
there?
do.
That's
They do frown on it.
well,
There's quite a
you
lot.
you figure in this day and age that that stigma's sort of like gone.
Well, you would think it after the U.S. government released all that footage. To be honest, you know what I mean?
Well,
It's,
that and every other country. I mean, look at all these countries that have come forward and released footage of documentation, all sorts of stuff
mm,
on these crafts and whatnot. I mean, are they alien or are they secret
yeah. That is.
governmental sort of things? But either or, I mean, it's still pretty fucked up.
It's something I think was what he just said. Then it's definitely I don't. He wouldn't necessarily say it was alien, but it's definitely something that we're not really supposed to see. You know
Yeah,
what
yeah,
I mean?
yeah. And of course that.
I,
I mean, do they force feed you the? Oh well, we'll disclose some stuff, but we won't disclose
yeah,
exactly.
yeah, that's the thing, and they're not gonna come out with it. And what weirded me out a little bit as well was the fact that with all of this Tic Tac footage and all the rest of it, I find it quite funny that these craft were right next to a military training exercise. You know what I mean? I find that a bit. You know what I mean? It's a bit.
Oh yeah,
Mm,
yeah.
you never know. I don't know. Maybe it is.
Well, no, exactly. I mean, and my experience, it was the first thing that we did was contact the local military installation, of course, and they basically shunned it. No, no exercises going on. Of course, they're not going to say
Mhm.
anything.
Oh, they won't tell you nothing. They
No,
won't.
God, no. I mean, it's not in their best interest to do that.
Oh no.
Uh, where's Barry? Barry, we need Barry up here. We got to get temporal. Okay, hold on. Let me put the link back out there. Guys, you want to join Tim and I? Come on in. We're talking UFO and whatever else. Totally open. Uh, okay, just see. Yeah, that's pretty freaky, Tim. Like I said, I've heard some pretty interesting tales of experiences and shit, but that's pretty freaky.
Yeah, so it's something I don't. But well, he's been one of my friends for a long time. He's like one of my best mates from going quite well. Like I said, 25 odd years. Like,
Yeah.
and he doesn't even like speaking about it. Mhm. You know what
Well,
I mean?
most people don't, right? I mean, they're afraid of ridicule and all sorts of shit. And I don't blame people that don't want to talk about it. I mean, the looks that you get.
And I just 1 minute, I want to sort my dog out the second, and
Yep,
I sort
yeah,
that.
absolutely. So, like I said, if you want to join us, by all means, the link is in chat. We're just gonna talk uh, about whatever this afternoon, and I have some footage I want to show. I mean, it's not UFO related, but it's from the shoot last night or the other night. And I'm gonna share that with you guys in a sec here. I'm just gonna load it up. uh
Oh,
Okay, we're all loaded up. Now, I was just going to share some footage from the shoot from the other night. Just pretty atmospheric. Hold on a second. I'm going to play it. Nothing major. Just this area has a lot of fucked up shit going on. And let's see here. Here we go.
what's it? Blair Witch Project. mm. Mm. Could go all the queries in one position, and then go back to the position and dance around it. Mm. Come in now. No one had my mic on. I was getting comfortable with me.
So yeah, just some of the footage from the shoot, just to add some pickup shots for the upcoming documentary that's in the works right now. But yeah, there's some pretty weird shit that's happened there. So I just wanted to get a like sort of some.
Does look quite creepy.
It is a pretty creepy place. It is. It's and what you're seeing there is the opening, like the in cove where at one point there used to be an old farmhouse. That's no longer there, but
I was going to ask if you'd found the whether you found any of the footings of the house or anything like that.
no, we still haven't. Although we found some pretty interesting evidence of it being cleared, and there's piles of structure on the other side of the woodlot sort of thing. So it's coming through. And like I said, I looked at some old maps and land registry, and I mean they're there. It's there. It's just a matter of
Mm.
pinpointing exactly where it stood. So, but interesting place. Any
Where is it? Where you from? Where?
Well, I'm just outside of Toronto, Ontario, Canada. Right, about just what west, about 40 minutes west. Or I'm close to the U.S. border, actually. Not far, not extremely close, but not far either.
Got a lot of places around here that are like that, mind as well. It's
Oh,
old time
why?
disappeared into thin air, basically. You know what I mean? You can find like fireplaces out in, the old fireplaces
Yeah,
and stone around and all the rest of it. Up in what's it called, the Grave? You know, there's a place called the Grave, just about I'd say about 3 miles from here.
oh yeah,
Yeah, and
just
it's in the daytime. It's like because I used to do a bit of hunting years back, a long time ago when I was a kid. Like, and in the daytime you wouldn't think nothing of it.
yeah,
But at nighttime, and you're going around with a rabbit, a big torch. You know what I mean? Big
yeah.
rabbit in like, and it's so scary. Like, it's really scary. It's like wow. You get that feeling though, you know what I mean? It gives you that weird feeling, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, oh yeah. Some of those places that when you stumble upon them, you don't know if what you're going to stumble upon, what's inside them or whatever else. You just don't know. You don't know what's lurking inside those places. Some weird places.
Well, people just say that it's like, well, I hear a lot about it. Like people just say that the stones themselves, you know what I mean? The old brickwork, it holds something, you know what I mean? It holds. I don't know, but maybe
Yeah.
then I've heard people say that, or perhaps it's like a recording device or something like that. You know what I mean? The stone, because of the maybe it's to do with quartz or something. I don't know. I mean,
Well, quartz is notoriously that and germanium are classic things that absorb sound and
Yeah, it's crystal, isn't it?
crystal. Yes,
mm,
crystals.
Continuously vibrates.
yeah, that's true.
Yes, vibrations. Yeah, and in fact, when you we've devised devices that you can listen to
Mm,
the different frequencies and vibrations. But the thing is, you got to be careful because you can't listen to it too long because you get sick.
yeah, yeah,
It
but
actually like tear your brain apart. It's so incredibly fucked up. But yeah, it's amazing what some of the stuff that's been captured using that method. Crystals, germanium, and quartz, and all that. In fact, we've had a guy on here that actually does that for a living. Musician. He actually makes music with this stuff,
oh,
and it's some pretty incredible stuff.
frequencies and stuff like that. Yeah, that's really cool.
Yeah, so it's pretty cool. I'm sure we'll have him back on soon. It's been a while since he's been on, but he's always tripping between Chicago and I believe somewhere in what is it, the Netherlands, I believe. He collaborates with some guy out of the Netherlands there, and they put some stuff together. They do a lot of EVP work too, using a lot of this technology and the
You,
equipment. So
I just wondered, like, because we seem to get a lot of this over in Wales, especially in Wales. You get a lot of chessboard skies where you are.
oh, all the time, yeah. Oh
Mm.
yeah, oh yeah, here, yeah. Like right now, you wouldn't be able to tell because it's overcast, it's cloudy, but
And then when you go to talk about it, people troll you. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying?
you get
Oh,
all sorts of weird shit. Like I put something up not too long ago on my personal channel about that, and yeah,
yeah, I've seen a few planes, big planes with nozzles on.
yeah. Like
Yeah,
we had. I don't know if did you capture the show with? Oh my god.
yeah, I think I know you're on about. Is it the one, something Skies? He did a book or something
Yeah,
like that.
Frankenskies. He did the documentary Frankenskies.
Yeah, I think there's other. I got to be honest with you. I think there are other reasons why this is going on.
Yeah,
I mean, I wouldn't say it's to do with global warming. Perhaps you're just only seeing something.
yeah,
I mean, there is that. There's maybe it is global to do with global warming. Maybe it's well, I wouldn't say it's a government conspiracy, big massive conspiracy, because everybody's presidents are all walking around. You know what I mean? Amongst all reasons all in. You know what I mean? So I don't know.
yeah. Exactly.
I really don't know what to make of it. To be honest, I've been to all the conspiracy channels trying to find an answer, and it's like I don't know. It's like what I said. There's a lot of snake oil salesmen out there.
User one says you spelled pigeons wrong.
I know. Yeah.
uh,
Yeah. I used to be.
uh,
Uh,
if anyone else would like to join us, by all means, the link there in the chat. Yeah.
Ba-
Uh,
Barry's too tired by the looks of things.
Probably. I think didn't he wasn't he on earlier today? Yeah, I think he was on earlier today. I wasn't able to catch it or earlier this morning here. Anyways, I think it was like 2, 3 o'clock in the morning here, something like that.
Mm,
I don't
mm.
know.
Yeah, I was in work when I think it must have been about 4 o'clock in the morning, something like that, and he was still going.
Yeah. Yeah, it looked like he was going on for a few hours. So it's amazing because it's not quite like Frank and some of the ones he does. Holy shit, fucking 9 hours, 11 hours.
Mental, I gotta be honest with you. It's like I don't think I've seen. Well, maybe apart from Matt, it's like lately Matt hasn't been quite as he hasn't been going as long.
Matt was going long too. Matt, he was on last night, I believe, for a few hours. I think something like that.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, I did watch it. I had a job to remember it because I was bladdered.
Yeah. User one says he was trying, but he's in his boxers in bed right now. Yeah, Matt says, or sorry, user one said Matt was around nearly 5 hours. Yeah, he was on for quite a while. I know that.
Well, Matt was the one who originally brought me an injured pigeon from Bristol, and
oh yeah,
yeah, it's one I used to. Well, I haven't got her anymore. She passed away, but I had her for about 2 years.
Yeah.
Oh God, I wish I just kill me now. It was a nice experience, but it's like he reached out online, and I thought, oh, okay, I'll give it a go.
Oh, we've got a visitor. Hello, sir. How are you?
Hello.
It's good to see you.
Good
to see
evening.
you, brother.
Likewise. How are you?
Good. It's what 6 o'clock there.
Tea time.
Tea time.
Yes, I had a cream tea with the Queen. Not really. Not really. I had pizza. So I had a greasy pizza. How are you?
Great greasy pizza, huh?
Greasy.
I'm good. I can't complain. Just taking her easy, just doing some editing, and just figured I'd come in here and say, hey, what's up?
Or some YouTube mayhem, yeah.
Yeah, always.
Oh no,
always.
sorry, that's me. Sorry, that's me.
I think we all like doing it though, but whatever.
Yeah, why not?
I like the growth there.
Yeah, I'm actually on annual leave, so when I go on annual leave, I don't shave and I don't change my underwear. I do shave and I do change my underwear. Don't worry about it. No, I've got a couple of weeks holiday, so this is week number 2. So I spend the first week being ill, which is typical, isn't it? But,
yeah.
I still haven't got around to watching your movie yet, Steve.
I still haven't gotten around to watching it either. I mean, mine finally showed up, but I haven't watched it yet. But speaking of time off, I was off for a couple of weeks, and of course, the first week was great. The second week I had to spend with the good old COVID. So the second week,
any lingering effects.
I did for a bit. I guess my throat, my voice is all screwed up, and
mine too.
I didn't have anything major though. It was all like mild.
Yeah, I've still got a tickly throat and a sore cough and a bad way.
Yeah.
I'm still quite wheezy, so forgive the heavy breathing. I'm not up to anything nefarious, I promise you.
Yeah, I mean, I've just recently got my taste and smell back.
Yeah, that's the weird one, isn't it? Is when you lose your my sense of smell was okay, but the taste went funny, and it just meant that everything tasted awful. It was strange.
Well, it was weird. Like in the beginning, I couldn't taste salt. Everything else was fine, but salt, like salty, I couldn't taste. And then it just went blah. Nothing, absolutely nothing. And the same with smell. It's like, oh my God, I'm like, I threw some ribs on the smoker the other day, and I'm like, what's the point? I can't even enjoy them.
Apparently, some people lose their sense of taste and smell permanently.
Yeah, I saw that. They had to go to smell and taste therapy,
like a class. It's like a 1-hour PowerPoint presentation. At the end of it, you get a certificate.
Well, they feed you these deadly hot peppers.
Oh yeah,
to see if they can sort of but it's weird because you know, everybody knows Frank's Red Hot sauce, right?
Frank's Red Hot Sauce.
Are you familiar with Frank's Red Hot sauce?
Sounds like one of Frank Triggs' songs, I think.
Yeah. Frank
Well,
Fingers.
anyways, it's a well-known hot sauce over here. I don't know. It's not very hot.
I
It's
mean
just
to be rude, but I just wondered because I watched your Jaguar unboxing video. You Fender Jag.
Oh, mine. Yeah.
I just wondered how much did you pay for that?
I don't really want to say on here because it was a lot. It was a lot.
It was a lot, over $1,000.
It was over $1,000. Yeah, it was over £1,000.
It's beautiful, man. It's absolutely stunning.
Yeah. Do you know the Smells Like Teen Spirit video? That guitar is here in London later this week, so I'm planning on going to see it at some point.
Oh, lucky. Yeah, I'd love to see that.
well, the one that you picked up, is it not a replica?
It is technically a replica, but they've got like a name for it. It's like a limited edition thing.
Okay.
So it's like it's not built as a replica; it's built as a musical instrument, but it's got the same modifications basically. Yeah, but it was quite expensive,
Stunning.
and stupidly so, because I can play a little, but I can't play very well.
If I bought one, I think it would probably stay in the case in the corner of the room and never.
Funny you should say that, Tim. Yeah, it's right behind me in the case.
And my cheap guitar, play my cheap guitar. You know what I mean? Instead of that, like it's just like I don't know. It's too beautiful. Like
yeah, it's a nice thing. But I my initial reaction was to like resell it, but I'm going to hold onto it for a few years, and I think it'll appreciate in value. So maybe I'll be lucky and get more back for it than I paid.
Tim, you play guitar?
I used to. Well, I said to Barry about this a while ago. I used to years ago, but it's something I never really stuck with. I can play a few chords, and I can play 3-chord songs and all this nonsense. You know what I mean, like grunge and stuff like that. It's when it comes to technical stuff, no. I'm not as good as Frank. Frank's just.
No, I'm not as good a player as Frank either.
I was watching his stuff.
I keep telling him, Frank, send me some stuff and we'll play it on the show, but he's a little behind in that.
I think he just plays really. I know he plays in a band, but I think he really plays for himself, for his own enjoyment. You know what I mean?
Well, he's got a lot of synth stuff that is really, really cool that he put together a few years ago, and I think that's what he. I had posted some videos on my YouTube channel a long time ago of my friend's band that were synth driven, and he thought it was me. I'm like, man, I'd love to play like that, but unfortunately, no, it's my buddy's band, and he was just blown away by it. So I said, you want, I can put you in touch with him, but that's as far as that went, I guess. Right. Their influence, Barry, is one of their main influences is Goblin.
I know,
right?
I know.
Goblin are very underrated though, because like the position they hold in popular music is that they obviously were quite, with the European horror genre, they're quite influential. They basically created that whole sound because you can't disassociate the movie from the music. So that whole thing is they're quite integral to that. I'm surprised not many people know who they are.
I mean, they did some, I think, 3 studio albums.
Hello.
they did 3 non-soundtrack studio albums that were really good. But they've ventured out into some crime Italian crime films, but the sound isn't. I just don't think they're the best. Although I love this stuff, I'm not a huge fan of their stuff outside of horror, because to me they're better suited for that sort of genre. Their sound, anyways.
Over here, I haven't bought any of them, but last year they started reissuing all of the John Carpenter soundtracks. They're quite interesting too. I
Oh
suppose
yeah,
you'd want to collect them all, but not just for the music, but obviously the packaging and the artwork and everything that comes with them. But vinyl here is like super expensive now, so.
oh, it is here too. It's ridiculously expensive here.
Yeah, if you pick up a couple of albums, you're into like £100 territory. It's a bit mental.
That's like absolutely ridiculous.
Whereas the opposite with DVDs, you can pick up a DVD nowadays for like $2.99. Not so much the Blu-rays, but DVDs are pretty cheap.
Yeah, but Blu-rays are a joke.
Yeah. Blu-rays are they're hit and miss, aren't they? Blu-rays,
especially special editions.
Right.
It's just insane how much they are. You know,
I was quite lucky. I say accidentally. Probably about 6 weeks ago, I registered on the Sony website for a PS5, and they emailed me last week to say, we would now like to invite you to spend your money on our website. So I went over and bought one, and you can game in 8K on it, but you can't play 4K movies. So I still only got a Blu-ray player in it. Yeah. So that was a bit of a shit, wasn't it?
Why? Yeah. Why wouldn't they put a 4K player?
Fuck you, Sony.
It makes no sense at all. But hey,
gotta have something to game on, though, back.
Sorry?
Gotta have something to game on, though.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Because what else am I going to do when I'm not on YouTube?
I went to my gaming thing like about 7 years ago. I had the Xbox 360, Xbox. I've had them all basically up until the 360, and I just stopped after that.
Yeah. I'm not really a hardcore gamer.
Neither am I.
But,
I'm still happy with my Atari 2600.
Yeah.
It's probably worth more than an Xbox One, that is now, isn't it?
Probably true.
Probably, yeah. Come on, you can't beat Pitfall.
There used to be Yar's Revenge was always my top of my list.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yar's Revenge.
I still got my 8-bit Nintendo. You know, the same system, like with a cartridge, Mario cartridge. You know, the original Mario. Like,
hey Dan, how are you?
Picked up a PlayStation
High Punches
as well. About a week ago, but I've got to do some work to it. It needs a bit of work, disk drive and things like that. It's just a disk clean, basically. I also got an original Xbox as well. I only paid 10 quid for it.
10 quid.
Works
nice.
Perfect. Absolutely perfectly.
Yeah, nice. And the games are just like 50p in a jumbo sale, aren't they?
I think the last PlayStation I bought was a PlayStation 3.
Yeah, which was all right.
I didn't.
A friend of mine bought a PS3 at the same time that I did, but he was not very technical, so he rang me up like literally at midnight. He's like, "I'm going to set this PS3 up. You're going to help me." So I talked him through it over the phone, and the first game he had, or the only game he had at the time, was Dead Space, which is like a sci-fi horror type game.
Yeah.
So I'm like talking him through installing it onto the PS3 and everything. And all I'm hearing is down the telephone is, "This fucking game's terrifying. Why do you make me buy this?" Well, he was scared, you know, playing it in the dark. Good game, though.
The last game I played was, I used to play a lot of Halo. What was it? Reach. Halo Reach.
I always had a bit of a thing for Cortana. Until she just became a voice assistant. And then I wasn't so interested.
Have you guys seen any? Have you caught the TV series yet?
Yeah.
That
Oh,
good, right?
They decided to rewrite the entire fucking story.
Yeah.
Moving on.
Right. They obviously didn't bother the producers and all the rest of it. They obviously didn't bother to even play the game.
I tell you what, though, the new Bond film is out on Amazon Prime, so I've got that to watch. And I watched something. So the blurb was more exciting than the movie turned out to be, but the premise is quite interesting. I watched a film called Lapsis, which is basically about this cable guy.
Mm-hmm.
So there are these mysterious floating cubes, and this guy gets a job like wiring them all up. And it's pretty. The plot is pretty interesting, but the movie was a bit of a letdown. Lapsis.
Are they jacking up the price of Prime there too?
Netflix has gone up. I'm not sure about Prime.
Well, I got an email. I got an email from them saying that they're putting it up to, because right now it was like $79 for the year. Now it's going up to $99 a year.
Is that Canadian dollars?
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know what the annual price here is. I'm paying. When I signed up, it was £6.99.
Yeah,
and now it's $10.99.
Oh, that's just for Prime, right?
Yeah.
See, I get the whole package. I think I'm just gonna go with Prime because I don't think it's. I don't even use Amazon Music or anything like that. So.
Well, I don't. They give you free storage, and I don't really use the music. I've got Apple Music, so I use that. But yeah, I've resisted the urge to sign up to Disney Plus, but I fear I'm going to have to cave because I want to watch that. I want to watch that Beatles documentary, the Get Back documentary. But there's all sorts of other mad Star Wars shit on there, isn't there?
Yeah, they're going through identity crisis. It seems with a lot of the parents of kids.
That's not what Tim. Yeah, I thought it was another fucking pigeon for a second.
That's an awfully weird looking pigeon you have there, Tim.
Tim, drink less, mate. You've got the wrong pigeon.
That's a well-fed pigeon.
Fuck you know. It's the wrong colour.
I don't know. I had it off George Lucas. There you go.
Lucas. So how are things going with Temporal, man? Is it everything good?
Yeah, as you know, there's lots of drama going on that I won't talk about, but I missed a lot of people when I went away, and I'm kind of glad to be back. I never really went. Well, I did go away for a week or so, but yeah, I'm glad to be back. My subscriber count is still below 100, which is a bit disappointing, and I think because of some of the drama, I'm not gaining subscribers. I'm losing them. But yeah, well, it'll take time, won't it? So hopefully, yeah, glad to be back. Glad to be back.
User one's asking, do you guys watch Picard on Prime?
Started to watch it, hated it, but not as much as I hated Discovery, which is just an excuse for a load of.
I'm actually looking forward to that new series coming on. It
I've seen the trailer. It looks interesting.
It looks very interesting.
Yeah.
What is it? Brave New Worlds? What's the name of it?
Yeah, that sounds about right. Something like that.
Something like that. That looks pretty cool.
Yeah, Brave New Worlds. Yeah, I think it is. Yes, they're reimagining Spock. It's the before the Enterprise, isn't it? It's the what was that captain's name? I've forgotten his name now.
Pike,
indeed. Yeah.
Mr. B4 has just turned up again. So there we are.
Is it before the Enterprise, or is it the Enterprise with Pike?
I'm not sure.
I can't remember now. I can't remember. I'm pretty sure he was the first captain.
He was the captain of the Enterprise, wasn't he?
Yeah, but I don't know. Looks pretty cool though. It looks intriguing. A fresh new kind of take on an old sort of scenario.
Yeah. I was looking. I have an obsession with that movie Ad Astra with Brad Pitt. Nobody seems to like that movie, and it's not.
I haven't watched
a great
it yet.
film.
My
It's
God,
not a great movie, but the special effects are amazing. The costumes are
not?
fantastic. So I was kind of having a mooch online to see if I could like buy something equivalent to that whole NASA white spacesuit kind of thing going on. Obviously not a spacesuit. I mean like a shirt, just a shirt. But yeah, that's fucking hell, Tim.
Tim's getting into the hard stuff.
Tim won't be awake later, guys. Tim won't make it later.
No, that's the thing, see, and I don't get to go out and enjoy myself. So
Well, at least it's sunny where you are. Yeah, but that whole Ad Astra thing led me on to Adam Savage and Tested, and he's really into The Expanse, which I haven't seen yet. I haven't seen any of that.
Yeah.
So that's what I've got lined up for the second week of my holidays.
Oh yeah.
Expanse on Netflix. Have you seen any of it?
The Expanse?
Yeah.
No, I've kind of teetered on the fence to, am I going to watch it? I don't know. I kind of want to, but I don't.
It looks like it'll be a bit of a marathon to try and get through.
Yeah. Hold on a sec, guys. I just got hold on.
No, I'm making it. Oh my God! You went all one screen. It's the Russians. They're hacking it.
Yeah. Fucking Putin. So that's your best friend then, Tim?
What's that?
Is that your best friend with you said?
Yeah, he's my bestest friend ever.
Nice one.
No, he's class act. He is.
Well, it's been 25 years, isn't it?
As I said, 25 years.
Fair play. Fair play.
And we've been through.
And we have been through hell, like literally, like. It's the same way everybody. We all go through all our bad patches, you know what I mean? And we have bad times.
Yeah. Well, that's the measure of a friend, isn't it? Somebody who
Well,
stays with you through thick and thin.
some of the things that Crazy John has said about, you know what I mean, with regards to his life, you know what I mean, going back.
We've had some ups and downs.
And
Yeah.
Now we're 45 years old. Still,
I should get the video from my ring doorbell because biblically speaking was at the door.
Steve. That's excuse me. That's the trigger word. There'll be no biblical language while I'm around. All right.
Jehovah Witness was at the door and they wanted to offer me a free watchtower.
And you can now go and fuck yourself. Yeah. That video shall live in infamy.
Oh man, it's classic.
Have you heard of the Church of Latter-day Saints?
Oh yeah, God. There's another one.
Yeah.
They're just as bad, if not worse.
Yeah, that's another made-up religion, but let's not go there.
Oh, you'll get that picture out again, won't you? With God is not great.
Let me just check where the book is. Oh, the book's not at hand. Never mind.
That was probably the most epic thing I've ever seen on YouTube.
The timing was pretty good. Well, I wouldn't say it was epic, but it was pretty good.
I'm fair dues, man.
Crazy John says he was corpsing while he was trying to continue with his biblical rant.
I'd be dead already. I know there ain't no God. You got it. I wasn't greeted with a big fucking, go to the light, go to the light. It was this Korean woman slapping me in the face, going, "Wake up! Wake up!" I was on the paper.
I'd pay good money for that, Tim.
That's going back a long way. Then.
Yeah.
Since then, I've learned not to, overdo it.
Now
you're just Johnny Depp in it.
Well, overdo it thinking about it, did we?
No, not at all. Like, couldn't be.
Yeah.
No,
I'll give it all up. I'll give it all up for Amber Heard.
You weren't drinking bells now, were you, Tim?
No. Well, it's like that's like an S&M party 20-fold, isn't it?
Who, Amber Heard?
Yeah, just here, and
Well,
Anyone.
by
man.
all accounts, if you piss her off enough, she'll shit in your bed.
He destroy you.
Yeah. But we all like a feisty female or two.
I feel sorry for Jack, to be honest with you, having his finger chopped off. And
Yeah, he seems like a pretty chilled out guy, doesn't he? And she seems like she's got a screw loose. That's what it seems like. I'd still marry her though. No, not really. Not really. I'm happily married.
Oh no, mine now.
Have you got grabbed Ben's book?
Oh, Roswell Rising.
No, I've seen it. I think I've seen it on his website, but I haven't read it. No.
It's not bad. I'm actually enjoying it.
Did you buy it from his website, Steve?
No, I grabbed it off Amazon.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, off Amazon here.
I wanted to get that Jacques Vallée book. I can't remember the name of it. It's in my Amazon basket.
A couple of nice photos in that one as well.
Yeah. Yeah, that I don't know. I'm kind of I don't know how I am with we were talking about it earlier, Tim. How I am with the UFO sort of realm.
What that does is it pollutes everything. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I don't know if there's anything anymore that is intriguing. It just to me it seems so stagnant and blah. And
people were going blah 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 about crop circles and all the rest of it, right?
I was never a big crop circle fan. I just
Matt just came out and said, "Well, it was me and some friends." You know what I mean? And then I think it all got nasty. Then after that, it got very nasty for Matt. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He had a lot of grief from certain people and all the rest of it. He outed them. You know what I mean?
I think I was more intrigued with the sort of the darker aspect, the taboo aspect of abduction. You have cattle mutilation, then you have human mutilation, right? And some of those cases are pretty fucking brutal.
To get away from a light, 80 mile an hour to get away from a light. So that's we knew back then. You know what I mean? 80 mile an hour on a country lane. You know what I mean? To get away from this thing that was in the air chasing us, and it was no chopper.
It's like you said, Barry. Biblically speaking, is the key word for this guy to show up.
Oh my God.
Hey, Dad.
Oh,
damn you, kids!
Yeah, if you can hear, do have a thunderstorm going on.
Oh yeah.
So you'll probably hear that.
Yeah, it's brutal here. Well, it's not brutal here yet. It's starting to get dark. We're supposed to have some sort of storm hit us as well, but probably not as bad as down there.
You guys get tornadoes.
Oh,
bloody hell, that's loud.
Oh, that's loud. All right.
It's like right fucking on top of me, man.
Sounds like it. Yeah.
Like a fucking train going through a bowling alley.
All of a sudden, you see these big ass fucking bowling balls fly by his head. Holy shit! What kind of storm you got going on there, man?
Yeah.
Did you use it?
There's one of them alien motherships is charging up here.
Yeah. What was that, Tim?
What did you say there?
I saw you with your Santa Cruz top on last night, and I just wondered whether you did.
Whether I what? Sorry, skateboard.
Yeah, back in the day.
No. I was never a skateboarder.
No, bike or BMX.
I just bought that because there were a load of teenagers outside, and I wanted to disguise myself.
Well, at least
to avoid being assaulted. This is London after all. It's pretty mean down here.
Yeah, you don't want to be mistaken for a boomer. You got to wear that. You got to wear that skate tie.
He's a chainsaw man. What
I've actually been
chainsaw guy? Yeah.
I've been to Santa Cruz. It's amazing there. You should definitely, if you ever go to the United States, you should go to Santa Cruz, California. It's so beautiful.
Dan, my friend just judged you, man.
Yeah.
Oh,
Because of your cap, he said you must be a chainsaw man, and he was exactly right.
Steeler.
Yeah.
Steeler.
I like to know about you. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you only wear steel if you use steel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's the thing. It's like people just don't know. I mean, homeowners just don't know. They know craftsman and they know football. They don't know steel. No.
Well, a lot of people look at the hat and go, "How do you say that name?" Steel. That doesn't look like steel to me.
Steel. Yeah, it's like German.
Yeah.
German. Steel.
The Germans, they spell steel funny.
Right, look, it's a chainsaw.
Steel, or should I say steel?
Steel.
Bitches leave.
Steel.
Bitches leave.
Steel.
Bitches leave. Can you fly, Bobby?
Can you fly, Bobby?
Tim, where's your pigeon hat? Do you have a pigeon hat?
My pigeon is near
No,
my
what-
cupboard.
No, your pigeon hat. Do you have a pigeon hat?
No,
Is there
well,
su-
I'm not mad.
Is there such thing as a pigeon
Hey,
hat?
nobody pigeonholes Tim.
Pigeon on his head, Mad Max. You know, Mel Gibson. Obviously, you know, he's crazy as fuck, but he had a pigeon on his head. So there you are.
Oh.
Harry was wearing a Santa Cruz t-shirt, Geraint.
He's really intrigued with that Santa Cruz t-shirt, man.
Skate, snowboarding, and everything else. So there you are.
Yeah.
No, most of my wardrobe is just like
Cruz is fucking beautiful. If you ever go to Santa Cruz, fucking visit Santa Cruz. It's great. It's really great.
The closest I've been to Santa Cruz is probably fucking San Francisco.
Okay, yeah. Well, you were pretty close then. I mean, because Santa Cruz is pretty close there.
Your leg, guys.
I mean, when I drove down, like, was in San Francisco, and then we stayed in. Are you familiar with Santa Rosa?
Oh, come on, man. This is live on YouTube. Man. I gotta.
I'm familiar, but I've heard of it.
Just down the road, in a place called Bodega. That's where they shot Hitchcock's The Birds.
What was that? Oh, someone's got a keyboard or something.
Yeah, something's going on. I love it.
Like one of those ear tests where they you hear the frequency and you're like, yeah, yeah, yeah. Can you hear this frequency? Yeah.
Can you hear the crimpers crimping in the depths of hell?
Bring the thunder.
Terry. Hey, Terry, how you doing?
Get off your butts and get jobs. Hey, it's raining today. I got a job. I can't work in the rain.
I'm not praying, obviously, because there's my hand. I'm not praying.
What are you doing?
yeah, not lying, Tim. That's pretty annoying.
It's like one of those instruments.
Sideshow Tim.
Fucking, what's that? What is it, Zelda? In Legend of Zelda, the ocarina music.
Can't do it now. I have to do it like that.
Wow, That almost sounds like Amicus or Hammer House of Horror.
His music making crazy.
I'm just going to remove my headphones from.
Tim, do you want to score my next movie, please?
Scorsese is looking for someone just like you, right?
No, I bought a Yamaha keyboard for what was it, guys? £6, some whatever. But that's not a lot of money, you know what I mean?
£6.
No.
£6. That's it.
Mm.
How big's the keyboard?
I'll just tell you what it
Not
is
that
now.
big, Steve.
Yeah.
It is absolute shit, bar. It is really, really wank. Like
I don't know, man. Tim, you were playing some pretty sophisticated chords there.
Mm.
no, but I'll tell you what. I'm gonna let me just see if I can give you something even worse.
Oh, here we go.
But even
worse.
worse.
And he's gone.
That's hilarious.
See you, Tim.
Why?
I'll play
The Sith
myself.
Lord's
I'll
got
play
him.
myself out.
Yeah.
The Sith Lord.
I'll just play
They
myself
got
out.
I think YouTube's algorithm was working correctly.
He was playing some bad mids, man. Holy. It must have been a copyrighted tune.
The cat's been
Oh
hiding
shit.
from
This video cannot be monetized.
Oh,
Uh,
you done it now.
so is it still storming there?
It's raining real hard, but you probably can't hear the rain.
I think we
What?
can.
Yeah.
I think we can punch it.
Yeah, I hear
Sounds
it. I
terrible.
hear it. It sounds like something, yeah.
I wonder if I should open this to see.
Yeah, the rain and the thunder. It looked like I was eating cat food, right? I had to cross town. I was coming back, there was just a big black circle right above where I was going back out, and I saw lightning, coming down out of it and stuff. I was like, yeah, that's.
Tim wants back in, but oh, here he comes. Welcome back, Tim.
Hey, Tim.
I'm still here. Please forgive me for my terrible keyboard. Who's that whiskey, guys? Oh, who's that my one? Do you want a bit of sound? Do you want sound, mate? Go somewhere. Go somewhere. Go somewhere. What? If you haven't got cider in it, you don't want it then?
No, salad.
Oh,
Thought I said salad.
cider. If you haven't got cider in that fucking sandwich, I don't want it.
It's going to be kind of dipping in and out.
I know it will do it.
Tim, can you play some Beethoven?
Steve?
Yes,
Can I ask you something about Gareth a minute, all right?
absolutely.
When was it last year that when he passed? Because I can't remember. Because I've been so blotto since that happened. And
August.
some of the reasons why I've
August,
been
early
blotto-
August. It was early August.
August, yeah?
Yeah.
I Thank you.
Yeah, early August.
It's,
Yep.
he was such a great guy. Oh,
He was a great guy. He was awesome. He was an awesome.
Oh, what a
awesome-
shock! It's still like a shock. You know, that it's still a shock.
Story rattling on and all the rest of it. Not like,
You know what the weird thing about it, Tim, is, or sorry, Dan, is I would hear from him at least once a week, and he would have all these ideas about wanting to do shit and doing this and doing that, and it's just really weird that it just went silent. It's just even now it's just so weird. It's like still there's a gaping hole there.
I actually watched his very last video not last night, the night before last.
Oh yeah, his sick stream. Yeah.
I made the mistake of scrolling down the comments as well, and most of them are nice, but some of them not.
Yeah.
You see some assholes.
Hey, Stripe, how are you, sir?
People on YouTube.
Why there, howdy, folks. How we doing?
Close up.
Fucking Dan's face there. He's like, you fucking hell, give yourself whiplash, man. It's because I said, well, howdy there, folks. And he was like, oh my God, I got someone here who talks like me. Hello.
So you were saying you watched the last six stream. I mean,
because I talk like
what?
Yeah.
What was really fucking annoying was the comments.
No, you're.
Yeah.
Oh.
What's tickled you, Tim? What's tickled you?
Oh.
Yeah.
The world.
He's
The
full of a
world.
sauce tab. He's
What's that? What about a Big Mac?
Yeah, I saw that. Skin and bone she was. There was no talk of that. It was literally like a fucking zombie.
119. That's crazy.
Real Big Mac.
That was she was what in where was it, Thailand or something?
Somewhere like that, yeah.
I didn't think she was real. I thought that was just fake, but wow.
Proper look, just like skeleton with just
Yeah.
with just skin in it. Even all the depression in the mouth and everything. It was
Yeah.
all like I seen it
It's crazy.
Quarter-inch.
Crazy, man.
Yeah.
But anyway,
Right. And then
What do you think killed her?
Play.
Must don't know.
It couldn't have been old age, because I mean she had that in the bag. It had something else got her. Like something got her.
oh, Japan. She was in Japan.
She
Putin.
tripped and fell. Or something.
Putin sent assassins to kill her.
Yeah. Putin.
She was a mortal danger to Russia, so they had to turn her in.
Did you say mortal danger or immortal danger?
Both,
Think
Steve,
about
both.
You'll say that, but I don't think that it's true.
So, anyways, going on again. Sorry, Barry. You watched the sixth stream. Was that the first time you watched it?
No. I actually watched it about 2 hours after Gareth put it up. So, but I didn't really know. I didn't know Gareth. I only sort of really got to know his channel in the last sort of 3 or 4 months before he left. But for about 6 months after, I couldn't watch any of those videos at all because it was really jarring to hear his voice.
Yeah.
So it's only recently that I've started like kind of going through some of the further back ones, and just by happen chance, I ended up playing that one a couple of nights ago, and it's just really. I found myself like screaming at the screen, like, "Just get help! You're ill!" You know.
Yeah.
And obviously he was a trooper. He didn't really
Well, I
feel that he needed the help. You know.
I spoke to him a few hours before he did that sixth stream.
Oh really?
Yeah, I spoke to him on the phone, and I said, dude, man, I don't give a shit what you think about COVID or whatever the fuck. I don't care.
Gareth was a fucking legend. End of
Yeah,
story.
just
You
just
know
go
what I'm
get
saying?
yourself
I,
checked
I,
out, man.
I'm
Just
into
go,
it.
just go.
Hey,
And
Frank Triggs in the house. Hi, Frank.
hey Frank, how are you?
Get in here, Frank.
Yo, Frank, come on, get your ass up here, boy.
And it's really too bad, obviously, because we all know how it ended. But hey, Rule.
Yeah, now when you watch it, it's like it's literally like a ghost, right?
Yeah.
It's literally like a ghost. It's like everybody that's ever been filmed for fucking last 100 years is like was a ghost to somebody that would watch, like, if they watched the footage of that person when they passed away, like watching a ghost.
I think the Bells have got the best of Tim.
Nobody got the best of me.
The pigeon.
The pigeon master.
I tend to, pop in and out of the camera because I need to.
Well, it was we were talking about it earlier, actually. Tim, when did you first discover Gareth?
About 2 years ago.
About 2 years ago.
Yeah. And Gareth, on and off, I would message him and over email and all the rest of it.
Oh, right. Okay.
Suggest sound bites and things like that. You know what I mean? Like bitches leave and all the RoboCop stuff and all the things.
And get out of the bed. Get out of bed, bitch. Go.
Get the fuck out of bed, bitch. Go.
Like I said, like I keep saying, even Frank, will know it, and Punches as well. He was, and you as well, obviously. He was just a legend.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
He liked to do his research. You know what I mean? He'd even researched stuff that was, but he pointed out that it was just point blank wank. You know what I mean?
Well, he would fucking pick out something. You're like, what? Where the fuck did you get that shit from? Where did you find that from? You know?
You couldn't meet a more honest person, That's what I think.
See, I find it a bit embarrassing because I was really starting to do my YouTube thing myself around that time that I was watching Gareth. So there was a little bit of Gareth's mindset mornings that crept into some of my early live streams. Hey, Frank.
Hey, Frank.
Hi, Frank, man.
Yeah, I mean, no one was watching my YouTube channel, obviously, but
Frank.
I thought that maybe
Are you going to impress
by
Frank
emulating Gareth, at least I was in with a fighting chance of doing YouTube at least well. And then obviously, like, that role model went. So.
Oh, this is the first cup of tea I've had in about a week and a half.
In a week and a half? Why'd you wait so long?
Because I had COVID, didn't I? So
Oh, you had COVID too.
I couldn't go out, and
and
I ran out of tea about 2 weeks ago.
And
I've just this minute got home from shopping. I've just done my
Man,
shopping.
why didn't you say something? Look, I'm not
I'd rather be home.
A massive box of tea bags in the cupboard. Jesus.
Yeah, but there's no good doing having tea bags.
John's in the house. Crazy John, hello.
Hey, Crazy John.
Oh my God, Crazy John is in here too.
Yeah, he's in here
Crazy
too.
John. Yeah, I've had a few pints. I've had a day out in town, and I've had a few pints of beer in the pub. So
you're getting all caught up.
Yeah,
Feeling better then?
Yeah.
So,
I feel
Frank, what adventures have you had since, like the last time you had a live stream?
sorry.
The adventures.
I think we lost. Looks like we lost Dan. I guess the storm.
I hope he hasn't been electrocuted.
The storm got the best of him.
Jesus.
What do you want, cat? Get your ass out of my face.
Somebody playing a keyboard.
It is
Well,
Tim,
I wouldn't
the
call him
pigeon
playing.
master. He has the Ultronic 3600 plus version. It plays all the original analog.
Yeah, but,
I mean, that's all it plays. It's just the original analog. It doesn't have any new features or anything like that.
Yamaha 699 keyboard.
Genuinely, Tim, I have genuinely been waiting for you to play When the Saints Go Marching In, to be honest with you. You know what I mean?
You need to know Frank probably would shoot me in the face. Giving him that secret. You just go.
I can play it pretty well, and I can do the chopsticks as well. Yeah, I can do that one as well.
What happened
Frank
to
knows,
Joe?
I mean, Frank will know this. Frank will probably testify to this. But like,
I
think there's something like 5 tunes that get played on like the piano or the keyboard, and they are just like universally the 5 songs that people play. I think Chopsticks is one of them. I think the other one, honestly, Frank will tell you like what are the 5 main tunes that are taught on piano?
If you go to a guitar shop and start playing Stairway to Heaven, they'll throw you out.
Smoke on the Water is the worst, and then it's
Smoke on the Water, yeah.
and then Stairway to Heaven.
That's
the worst. That's the worst.
It's like a fundamental universal law across the land. It's like, you want to learn how to play guitar, right? You have to start with this song. It's like, what?
And the modern one in the music shops is Wonderwall.
Wonderwall. I think Tim likes that one. Wonderwall. Tim loves that one.
What's a shit song?
John,
John.
come in there.
Hey, John, how are you?
Stay light.
Daylight, what's going wrong? We're actually on a live stream in the daytime.
Yeah, I know what's going on, man.
Yeah, daylight's 7 o'clock in the evening. Like, how good is that?
Still very early though for our lives, to be honest with you, for us all to be congregating like this.
I've only just got out of fucking bed, like, so there you go. Like.
So, well, I'm going to put a couple of hours.
Have you had a roast though, John?
Not yet. Like, I'm gonna have tonight. I'm gonna have chicken Kievs and mashed potatoes, some bits of gravy and vegetables.
Did you have your? Did you get your smoked fish?
I did steak instead, Frank. Steak and mashed potatoes.
Right.
I did spaghetti bolognese yesterday.
I was going to say, he's been doing steak and bolognese. It's what he said yesterday. He's been doing steak and bolognese because he's been laying off the roasts.
Yeah, I can't eat the roasts anymore. They make me extremely ill, like, you know.
Don't worry, John. Some of us do pay attention, mate.
It is like 2 years of roasts every day. So
yeah, 2 years of roasts. I don't know what I'm going to do. I've got a freezer full of fucking chicken meat, like, you know.
Okay.
Yeah, well, like, yeah, just got to keep buying other food, like, innit?
I just filled up my freezer full of food because I've just been down to town. I've been in the pub,
Iceland
and
delivery,
then I did my shopping in Lidl's.
Lidl's.
Oh, Lidl's.
Wow.
I got like a month's worth of shopping for like £30.
Jesus, like, I hate going in Lidl's. Like, they stink, those shops do.
What are you fucking eating? Month's worth of shopping for 30 quid? What the fuck are you eating? Dried peas and fucking pasta?
No.
Yeah.
Tons of ready meal.
See, ready meals.
Oh
man,
yeah, you're on them
they're
bloody
just
ready
full
meals,
of
aren't you?
full
Like,
of
yeah.
gluten, man. Get
Fucking
rid of them.
pound, £1.50 each. Them bloody ready meals, aren't they? Something daft like that. Yeah,
I've got a
so-
lump of beef as
So-
well. I've got a lump of beef.
Lump of beef.
A lump of beef.
Yeah, joint.
What sort of beef? You have to be a bit more specific here,
Silver
Frank,
side.
because
Yeah, I was gonna
there
say.
are a variety of cuts of beef here. So
Silver
yeah.
side. It was silver side beef.
Yeah, see, there we go. See, a bit of
Silver
side,
side.
a bit of top side silver beef.
I had a bit of rump steak a couple of days ago. Man.
It's a joint of beef. I'm gonna have that Sunday. So I'm gonna keep it for Sunday.
Yeah,
What was
I
that
might-
word it's a what? Sorry, it's a.
It's my,
It's a
for
what
my
of
Sunday
beef?
roast. For my Sunday roast. Silver.
It's a
silver
what of
side.
beef though. It's a what of
Silver,
beef.
silver skin's quite nice. Like, it's beautiful bit of beef. That is.
Silver side.
Silver side, like yeah.
It's lovely. Nice.
Yeah,
beef.
nice.
There is one in Oxfam.
But I didn't buy any beer. I didn't buy any beer when I was out because I've already been in the pub and I didn't fancy buying beer.
So who's this king of pigeons? Is this Tim? By
Yeah,
anyway,
that's Tim.
is it?
That's
It's Tim the Pigeon Master.
we
How
finally
do you
see
know?
a
Yeah,
face.
you must have figured that. Yeah.
We finally see a face like Tim.
Oh, Tim's been on White Lives a few times.
Yeah, I was only when he must have been when I was asleep.
Yeah, maybe. I've been on Tim. Tim's been on mine a couple of times.
Who keeps playing the keyboard in the
That's
background?
Tim.
Yeah.
Not only do you see a face,
with his
John,
Ultra Mega
you can
Sonic
hear him.
3000
Fucking
keyboard that
Raven-
plays all the
Raven
original
Mad Light in
analog
the
on it.
background,
That's
like.
what he's showing us.
He's on air. Look.
what the fuck's going on here?
Jesus, Barry, what time did you go live the other night? Or was it yesterday or day before?
Last night, wasn't it? Or this morning?
4:30 this morning.
Yeah, about
Fucking
half 4
hell.
this morning. Yeah.
Yeah, well,
And then
I
about
saw the
the same time.
notification. I saw the notification when I woke up, but it was obviously hours too late.
Yeah, my sleep has gone a bit wonky, but I've been awake since then, so I'm planning on going live at about 10 o'clock ish
What tonight?
tonight. So you can jump on if you wish.
Awesome.
Awesome. We can have 10 people on that live as well.
10 people, yeah. 10 people, no keyboards.
Welcome
I
back.
was still recovering
Oh.
from Friday.
Here's another one, like the Three Musketeers. Right?
Well, no musical interludes anymore, though. Unfortunately, Tim's left us.
Oh, dear.
I was waiting for his rendition of Star Wars.
Steve, if the biblical guy comes back, just get him on, right?
I listened to your live stream that you done last night, this morning.
Yeah, a bit of it. What mine or Barry's?
Yours.
Yeah, it was
That's quite good.
Little different. Hey, Barry, how are you, Barry?
Do you know what? I got no notification of anything of Nocturnals last night when I was watching that thing on Sleazy Peas.
Yeah, I was on
Fucking,
Sleazy Peas.
what a load of shit that was like.
Yeah, I was watching Sleazy Peas as well.
Yeah, but it was all chopping all the time. It was just like fucking what a load of bollocks that was. Like, sorry.
What was this? What was it about? What was it on?
Van Damme movie, like, wasn't it? What was the Van Damme movie? Help me out here, Punches. What was it?
Oh, fuck. It was like a Chinese fucking movie, man.
The one about Frank Dux, isn't it? Frank Dux.
God, I lost interest. In.
Yeah, I thought I didn't see him talking much on it.
Tim's trying to get back in.
You can only have 6, can't you?
Yeah.
Access denied.
I'm having a pipe.
That's hilarious.
Hi, Barry.
Barry, how are you, Barry?
It's the first time I've been out since I was ill.
So, well, that's good to hear you feeling better.
I've still
doing-
got runny nose, but
Jesus
Yeah.
Christ, I need a fucking shave.
I was saying this actually on Barry's live yesterday, day before. I was saying, my since I've had the flu, this left nostril. I'm not going to go into it too much into great detail about this, obviously, but this nostril is now broken. It just
Really?
continuously flows.
It's broken.
And it's not like normal kind of like watery mucus. It kind of really clogs itself up as well. So it's
Really?
continuous, like having to blow my nose. I've got
Get some cocaine up it, like that sort of.
See, I never had
No.
I never had that issue with a runny nose. I never had a runny nose.
Amphetamine, that'll burn it out.
No, that's probably make it worse, man. That's probably what fucking originated it in the first place years ago. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I know. That's what I did. Like,
oregano.
No, we sniffed so much Ajax powder when I was a kid. You know what I mean? I'm surprised I haven't burnt out all the middle of my nose.
I did.
No,
I
it's
used to.
just-
Somebody said to me, "Don't ever snort amphetamine like base." I was going, "Oh yeah, fuck that, right up the nose." It went. Fucking bleeding noses, like fuck my nose up.
Yeah, it just burn all the soft tissue on the inside of your nose. It just
burn my
rips
nose
it,
for
literally
fucking
burns
years,
it away.
like, yeah, but it gets an instant hit, like instant 20 minute buzz.
Just like those chong flicks, huh? Up in smoke.
Yeah, Cheech and Chong's funny as fuck.
Get,
Nice.
get those lines of
Yeah.
Ajax going.
That old bird, like, yeah, she snorts like Ajax.
That's exactly the reference I was doing. Yeah, it's the Ajax. Yeah.
Amber
The
Turd.
face she does after is fucking cool.
Hi, Barry. Barry Little's in.
Yep, Barry's there.
Barry's here.
The mod god. Barry Little, the mod god. Marjorie's taken a back seat from modding lately, isn't he? It's been a bit busy, isn't he, with other things?
I did for a couple of weeks. If you noticed, I did sit back for a couple of weeks. I didn't join many lives, and I was just watching and whatnot. I think actually this channel was one of the ones I did actually jump on in the process of not jumping on lives.
Yeah, I've not been on many lives. I missed Secret Vault was on live last night. I missed it. I was watching movies. I watched Moonfall last night.
Oh yeah. What do you think?
It's all right. It's a bit
slow.
stupid.
Bit slow, isn't it?
It's a bit ridiculous as well.
Yeah.
It's a bit a bit stupid.
Yeah,
I mean, there's a conspiracy theorist in it that thinks the moon is man-made.
Frank. Sorry to interrupt you here, but all right, and I really don't mean to do this, right? Yeah, but I'm probably going to burst your bubble here a little bit, like, but I think
No
most
flat earth,
movies
please.
in life are like really, you know what I mean? They're so out there, like, so to speak. Like, even the ones that seem kind of half realistic, when you read into some of these films, it's like, yeah, okay, yeah, that's a bit out there, isn't it? Like, oh man.
Yeah.
So, I think the film industry, I think it goes with the nature of the film industry, to be honest with you, Frank.
But
Listen, at the end of the day-
I watched Batman again. I watched Batman again as well because Batman's been.
Batman's, they've just gone really sick. Do you know what? And I am like, I'm a Marvel and DC. I love all that sort of stuff. Like, do you know what I mean?
Well, I
really
watched
do.
it in the
But
cinema.
the way they've been going recently with all this Batman, what is it? They're going to make Batman.
You may not be able to tell it now, but there was a time in my life when I was down so low, a mosquito didn't even bite me. I lost my job, 4-wheel drive. I even got thrown out of the truck. All because of one thing: free basic cocaine.
Free basic cocaine, yes.
I was on that last lap with that checkered flag about to weigh me on into hell, but I got lucky. I got in a rehab program down there at Redstone Arsenal, down there in Alabama. People helping me. Smoking white devil is no longer a part of my life.
Proper slack
And I can
job.
proudly say,
No longer
that
part of my life.
I do not free basic cocaine. Now I'll take a drink. Now I will take a drink, but I do not free basic cocaine.
Oh, fucking
But
right.
you know, I'll take a drink, and I might even smoke a little reef. You know, I like
Smoke a little reef.
reefers. You know, it relaxes me and everything. A couple of doobies, you know, just to get you through the day and everything. But as far as basing goes, I don't do it. Now I do some toot now. Don't get me. I will do some toot.
This guy's got some fucking brilliant words,
give it
man.
to you. It's impolite not to take it there. So me and my girlfriend Sally, we party, man. I tell you, we do party. So I will do some toot. We do, on a good weekend there. We call a bunch of friends over. We do about an 8-ball of toot there, but we don't base. I do not freebase cocaine. We'll make that clear. I don't do it. Well, I tell you what, that drinking now. I would not drink that tequila. Now, I tell you what, the last time I drank it, I got wild and everything. My girlfriend Sally, I beat up on Sally. And, when I done that, it hurt me a lot more than it does her when I'm beating the hell out of her. So I don't drink that tequila now. And I don't do any basing. I do not freebase. That's two things I don't do. It's no longer part of my life. But I tell you what, I will, tequila, I admit, I do drink it about twice a year. I drink some tequila. And, of course, when I do drink it, Sally, you better look out because I'm going to go upside that head now. Oh, but basing I don't do. I read that somewhere. So I do that speed, get back up again. Of course, he got to get ready the next day and going all day long, partying and everything. But as far as basing goes, I don't do that. I will not free base cocaine. I don't touch it. Unless it's my birthday, something, man, a special occasion, I'll get out that pipe.
Special K, man. This man's talking about all the drugs. When's he going to come up about crystal meth?
Behind the wheel of a car. I won't do it. If I'm driving the car, I won't do it unless, you stopped in traffic. You're going to be there a while. Ain't nothing on radio. I'll pull out that pipe and I'll base. But I will not freebase cocaine if I'm in church. I will not freebase cocaine in church unless, it's during a hymn and I don't like something. I might get that pipe and I base in and I admit it. And I won't do it during the sermon, though. I would not freebase cocaine in church during the sermon unless I've heard it before. Unless, I've heard that song. I don't want to hear the same thing again. You just want to sit there and do nothing. So I'll get out that pipe and I'll base. But I won't do it. I will not do it at the altar. I will not. I can tell you right now, I've been through that rehab, and freebasing no longer part of my life.
This message brought to you by the Redstone Drug Rehabilitation Center, reminding you to text say no to go.
Where did you find that one, Dan?
Oh man, fucking years ago. It's been like a running joke, like between one friends and me, just like a inside joke. Anybody ever seen that video? It's just, I won't do it. I won't do it. I do not use cocaine. I won't do it.
Not unless it's my birthday. Not unless it's my birthday.
Some special occasion, or if I'm up at a stoplight, or if I'm in church and I've heard that sermon.
Oh, it's fucking hilarious.
Yeah, that could happen to that dude, but
probably died.
Too much
breathing. Probably ended up on crystal meth, like, or fell out like freebase.
Got arrested in church.
Probably went mad in church on PCP.
PCP, like, yeah. I won't do that PCP.
Yeah.
Tim is pleading to get back on.
Please. He's got a camera
on. We'll get a split camera here.
Wow.
Oh yeah, that was hilarious, man. What is he like? Is that like a local dude or something?
I don't know.
That looks like that looks like an advert for doing drugs. Like, that's me, though.
That was a don't do drugs, like public service.
Yeah, I think that is. I think that's a guy for don't doing drugs, isn't it? Yeah.
Well, it sounded like an advertisement to me.
Is everyone in Alabama like that, Dan?
Yeah,
it's him.
No.
Well, it's like that classic movie, isn't it? Reefer Madness, like.
Reefer Madness. Oh, that's awesome.
Don't do cannabis.
I do not freebase.
I do not freebase cocaine.
I love
my
the toot,
birthday.
like. I've done an 8-ball of toot, like, fuck, I've heard that mentioned before. 8 Ball, like.
It's like there's a remake of it and stuff too.
Those damn 8 balls are pretty expensive now.
It's right there. Those balls.
But I gotta have it.
Okay. I gotta do it now.
You guys hear that thunder?
I hear rain. I hear the rain there.
Is it raining over there? Is it punches that? Yeah. Got the
It's
storm
like
cam.
It's like pouring.
Storm cam. Open your window. Let's have a look. Like
Open the window.
Got to turn the thing off.
Yeah, you got to turn the background off as well. Like, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that! Look, look at the clouds in the sky.
Beautiful.
Beautiful. We got the sun here, like.
Yeah, it's
I've even got the back door open at the moment, like. Fucking hell.
Yeah, it would fucking. The rain would get in here if I had the windows more open.
Now you got thunder and lightning as well, have you?
Yeah, lightning when I was driving across town.
Wow.
Cat's hiding under the table. Cat.
The cat's hiding. Poor thing, man.
He's hiding under the table. He's
freaked out.
Scared. Yeah.
Well, for once, he's quiet.
It's quiet.
Yeah,
Sometimes
it's probably
I used
bought
to
more
thought
kibble, that's why.
Yeah, sometimes I thought it was just my voice that made him meow.
No, I bet you, I guarantee you, Punches just bought him more kibble.
Yeah.
I did.
Keep him quiet. Yeah.
Massive great pot full of it, man.
I went to go get his food basically across town, and then when I was coming back, I saw the big fucking black cloud and lightning coming out of it.
It's nothing like a good heavy rainstorm, thunderstorm.
Nothing like a great storm, like.
Yeah.
It
looks like there's a storm coming over my way. It's black clouds outside.
Really?
Yeah. It's
I like
warm.
it. Yeah, it's really warm, and I got the back door open. But I like a good storm. I even go and stand out in it, like, and I'm like, strike me, please, come on. That's the best you can do, like, it's going, whoa, whoa, whoa. It's going fucking mad, like, you know? It's going, fuck me.
Quick, Crazy John's going live, man. He's going to get struck by lightning.
Yeah, what's this? Like,
Next thing you know, it's like a scene out of Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Yeah.
Marion, don't look at the light.
Don't look at the flames.
Don't look at it.
Put the man out, roll on the floor.
You see the lightning like shooting through the Nazis.
When I was in my mid-20s in my old village, all my mates used to get together, have a smoke together.
Mm-hmm.
And the minute a storm was coming in the summer, like a thunderstorm, we used to get our acoustic guitars, strap on our backs, and walk with sleeping bags and tents down to the old woods on the hill. We used to climb up the hill, set up a tent, make a fire, wait for the storm to come in. just sit in the thunderstorm with our tents and
I like it when it's like when it's got bolt lightning. I just love that bolt lightning. I've had a couple of them out a few years where I live, right next to the house, like bolt lightning coming down on the road, like wow, it's fucking mental to watch. Like.
We had one time up on the hill where the clouds are rolling in, and it's like black clouds rolling in the distance, and it was like rolling like that towards us, black clouds, and it looked like a UFO. It looked like Independence Day. All flashes out of it, you know.
Colours coming out of it as well. Like, what the
it was all lightning coming out of it and hitting the ground, and it was like because it was below us, because we're right on the top of a hill, and we're looking down on it, and it's like, and it's coming up towards us, and it looked like the Independence Day ship because it was circular as well. It was round.
I had a storm. We went to a storm one night. I was up on this place. It's like called Pendennis Castle, and it's a real high area where we were. And we're up there, and there's a storm cloud above us, and there was like orange and fucking purple light coming out of it. I was like, "Oh my god, man! There's a UFO in this thing!" Like, you know. But it was like a proper fucking colored, multicolored storm. Like, you know, really weird.
I think me and Punches just inhaled at the same time then.
Hey, cheers.
Cheers.
Stereo.
Yeah, I just heard him out as I did.
Yeah, look, Punches ain't coughing like you, though, is he?
It's usually the bong. I'm just a pipe.
Yeah.
Go buy a bong, man. Get rid of that pipe. Like, doing you no good.
I've got a bong, but it's broke. I need to get some new grommets for it.
Yeah, I've had
No
one for fucking ages. It's like that. I've had that bong for fucking like 10 years.
That's one, is it?
A what?
The glass one, is it?
Yeah. Yeah, the
That's a
glass.
pretty heavy duty storm, man.
Little beaker.
Mine's only plastic. But...
They drink the water, isn't it?
Drink the water? Hell no.
I've seen somebody do that once. Like, I said, no, where am I like? I saw somebody do that for a fucking ace.
My old mate done that. He drank the bucket water.
Oh.
My old mate drank the bucket water.
You see those videos on what is it, on YouTube or whatever, where they use that fucking thing to do all the classic tunes?
No. I have to explain a bit more than that. Like,
okay, hold on. See if I can find one.
Dog got a new toy. What's this, girlie? You know you like it. Go on, get your chicken. Go on, go get your rubber chicken. You're just hearing her in the background, kind of just chomping up this rubber chicken, and all you can hear is.
sounds disturbing.
I used to buy my dog those squeaky toys, like as treats, and used to kill them within 10 minutes.
Yeah, destroy them.
Rip the squeaker out?
Yeah.
Do you know that dog's just had it in its mouth?
You know, I kiss the dog on the mouth anyway. It doesn't really matter, does it?
Right, okay.
Yeah, my buddy's dog does the same thing as me. His dog.
Not like intentionally. It's not like I go up to her and give her tongues, like, but you know what I mean.
It wasn't a romantic gift,
and she'll get all kind of like giddy and that, and then all you turn around, and the next minute she's like, got up your face with a fucking tongue, and you're like, oh, you dirty fucking dog.
I have it like
that. When I was a little kid, my mum, if we got a cut on our leg or on our knee, our mum used to get the dog to lick it.
Gangrene or fucking hell.
Apparently, the dog in the dog's saliva, it's got an antibiotic.
Yeah, they've got natural antibiotics and immune systems in there.
I don't think that's true.
Think about it. If a dog can pick up a dead carcass on the side of the road and eat it and still be fine. Think about that for a minute. Like, there's obviously
but a dog will eat anything, and then if it doesn't accept it, he'll throw it back up. They'll eat it first.
fine, but he's thinking all the time.
Tim, come back, Tim. Tim, where are you, Tim?
I was waiting for the crescendo for the.
Yeah.
Oh,
Kind of like.
Look exactly the same, right?
Amazed I didn't get flagged up like.
Why look so shocked? It's not like, why look so shocked, Chicken? It's not like you haven't seen it before.
That's pretty funny.
It was a warning.
You're ruining it, Sam. You're ruining it.
People have spoken. That's it. I'm ruining it all. People have spoken. That's it. I must leave, and you must bring back Tim.
Just
I do
leave.
apologise. I just can't live with myself like this. Fuck off, user one.
it's a good bit of balance in that. It's a good bit of balance.
Is Tim still actually here? Is Tim still here?
He's around, yeah.
I'll drop down and let him back on then.
No, I'll drop down. I'll drop down.
No, I've made a decision. I'm going. Thank you for having me on, Steve.
Take care, Sam.
Okay, Sabby. See you later.
Hello.
All right, Tim.
Chat.
All right,
Come on, then, Tim. Come back
Tim.
on.
Come on for the last little bit here, Tim.
Get your pigeons on.
Yeah. Get your Johnny Depp glass of wine. Pint of wine.
Pint of wine.
Oh, he's had a few of those.
He's had a few of those.
See, I haven't even started drinking yet. Like, look at him.
I've been at the pub today, but I've finished drinking now. I've got no beer in. I didn't buy any beer when I was out and I went shopping.
What's the matter with you? Like what's going on there? Like, that'd be a priority.
No, but I've got loads of smoke, so I thought I'd just stick to the smoke.
Only a quarter left, like, unless you're buying more on the quiet, like.
No, I've still got plenty left.
Now, see, this man
I let
nibs
my neighbour below me. She wanted to borrow my password for my Wi-Fi today, and so she's getting me a quarter ounce to pay for it.
A quarter ounce?
Yep.
We're using your Wi-Fi?
Yep. For the month.
Me, man, I got the wrong neighbours here, like.
So I'm getting that on the weekend, this weekend, when she goes up to her daughter's. She's bringing it back.
Is that for real, Frank, or is that just?
Does she know that?
She's likely to get it.
Yeah,
does
yeah.
She know a quarter probably cost about 110, like, you know.
She's done it before.
60 quid, like 60 quid a quarter usually costs, like.
Yeah,
you know,
well, she's done it before.
Fair enough, mate. Tell her send some my way, like, I'll give her. If he's getting her 60 quid, like.
She's going to be using my Wi-Fi to watch TV as well, so.
Yeah. Watch out, like, I would never give people Wi-Fi codes, like, you'd be ending up somebody getting something nasty on there, like.
Well, it's only my neighbour, and I can always change my password, my Wi-Fi password if I want to.
Can you hear that storm still, Dan? The rain coming down pretty.
On the roof.
Mm-hmm.
And I told her she can't use it off a Friday, and she says, okay.
Storming here, too.
Friday to Saturday when I do my Friday night stream, so.
Oh, yeah. Brandon, you're there.
What video's good?
crazy shit.
Whose is that video?
It's in front of my
What's
house.
All right, it's your house.
Yeah, front of my
yeah.
house.
What's happening right now? Is it?
That's the
No, that
fan
was
with-
that was a little bit a while ago. It gets brutal here sometimes.
Now, man.
Where's
That's
Tim?
like, just kind of
That's like get out, strap your roof down, like, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, where's Tim? Tim's moaning about getting on.
He wanted to come back
Tim,
on. You got a
where
spot here
am I?
for you, Tim.
Come on, man. The man Sam just gave up. Wait, where are you?
Come on, Tim.
Hurry up.
No, it's all right, Tim. No, it's all right, Tim.
Put that Johnny Depp pint of wine down and click join.
Yeah, that's the, what was that, Nate?
Hey,
the pint glass, isn't it? The pint glass of wine.
Yeah.
Mega pint. Mega pint of wine. Yeah.
Mega pint.
Yeah.
it feels like it's like 6 p.m. or 7 p.m. It's only 1:30 p.m.
Yeah.
Weird, yeah.
It's early for you, huh?
It's like all
It's early for
dark.
me as
It's all
well.
dark outside, you know, like yeah.
7:30 now. 7:30 in the evening.
7 in the evening. We got another half an hour of daylight, probably 45 minutes.
No,
Yeah,
we've got
that's
an
what
hour
it
left.
looks like.
Got an hour left of daylight yet. Half
Well,
half eight now.
Like it looks like dusk.
So Barry, you're going live tonight?
Yeah, all being well, around 10 o'clock ish. Temporal transmissions.
10 your time?
Yeah, 10 UK time, yeah.
Okay.
That's about 2.5 hours.
2.5 hours ish.
Well, I'll try to pop in and say hi.
I'm gonna have to get something to eat before.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pop out and get a few drinks. I've got some booze here, but
Yeah, that might be an idea, Frank. Nip out and get some booze.
Yeah, I might have to. Well, this is my like, fourth pipe now that I've had since I've get in, so I might not be able to make it down to the pub to the street.
But me, I'd make an effort, like, yeah, go in the daylight, sun's out still, go down there and do it quick, like.
Well, I'll probably have another cup of tea and then I'll go down because I'm not long in.
Yeah, you never know, like, you might hit the pub as well on the process. Oh, I'll tell you what.
I could hit the pub myself.
Hey, yeah, the cup of tea.
I'm actually feeling a bit bloated. I don't feel like drinking.
Bloated.
I don't really feel like drinking.
Well, you certainly wouldn't have Guinness, that's for sure. If
That's
you're
what
bloated.
That's what I was drinking today, Guinness.
Oh.
That's why, like.
Do you get bloated on Guinness?
Yeah.
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 Suppose
Can
you
if
can
you
feel.
drink it.
Yeah, you
Can
can
if
feel
you drink
full.
it fast
can't you?
enough,
Yeah.
like.
Or you could have some of that. You could have some of that motor oil Dan had the other night.
Oh.
Yeah.
I get scared when you show the
Oh,
percentage.
you were missing it last time, Steve. He had a load of this 9.5%.
Crazy.
And he was drinking them really fast, like because he's on the sweet stuff.
Oh
in
yeah,
between, like,
I think I caught one for a bit there, and he was showing like his. You were showing your cooler of brews that you had there.
Yeah.
Voodoo Ranger, wasn't it?
Yeah, Voodoo Ranger.
Yeah.
Do you notice that ever since Dan's come on our lives, like he's just getting hard on the booze, like.
Yeah.
No.
He's
Yeah, he's becoming one of us, John.
Most of the time, like, you know.
I only drink
Just
like
becoming
water.
one of us.
Oh, like,
Hey, look who's back
Hey,
again.
Tim. Oh no, you're not Tim.
Fucking Tim. Fucking I jumped down for you bastard. Jumped down and then you don't. Oh well, never mind.
No, man, get a chance. Like.
You gotta love it. Tim had his chance. He had his chance.
He knows the A team's on, like, you know.
Yeah, he had his chance. So okay, cool. So 10 o'clock UK time. Barry's channel, temporal.
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 Tempura is something entirely.
Temporal.
Tempura.
I'm gonna make it a
The
thing
side
about
of
it.
soya.
It's on the fried prawn channel, yeah.
Tempura, isn't that like savoury semolina or something?
That's
No,
fried prawns.
That's deep fried prawns in a tempura sauce.
Deep fried prawn in a Tempura.
Yeah.
Porn.
I thought
Deep fried
was
Deep
reacting.
fried porn.
They do
I thought
tempura batter as well.
Yeah, I used to
Yeah.
make it. You make it tempura bar.
Yeah,
It's
that's
fucking
tempura.
lovely. Like, yeah.
Fuck
God,
that.
look, it's all right.
I'm gonna
I thought
smoke
it was
some
something to do with
gator.
time travel.
I'm gonna smoke some
Yeah,
gator
tempura.
today. Screw
Isn't
that.
tempura like semolina?
No, it's
No.
a batter. It's a batter.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And you
but,
make it with beer. It's a beer batter.
Yeah, beer batter.
yeah, but isn't it got semolina in it?
No.
I thought it's like a batter with semolina.
Well, you could put it in there, I guess.
Well, you can put arrowroot in it, but it's not fucking nice, like.
Yeah, but that would be too sweet, wouldn't it? Arrowroot.
What is that
Yeah.
batter with semolina? Because I've had it before. It's just semolina batter. It's quite nice.
It's just a grain. That's all it is. It's just a fine grain.
Just fine grain.
Yeah.
I can't remember what it was called. Semolina and batter.
We used to make it. I used to make tempura
Oh,
with
man.
with beer. We used to make it with beer straight out of the tap. It was like we used to love it coming on, like, because you could get a pint from the bar, put a little bit of it, put a little bit in the batter, and drink the rest.
What have I started here?
All right, guys. Hopefully we'll see you later on Barry's channel. Thank you all for coming on and shooting the shit in. It's always been fun. Always great seeing you guys. Frank, good to see that you're feeling better. Take care.
Yeah,
everyone.
much better, thanks.
Jubbly.
Cheers, mate.
Take care, guys.
Thanks, Steve. See you later, everyone.
See you later.
Yeah.
See you on Barry's later.
Yep. See you in a bit.